Hey, happy Wednesday. I hope you're all well. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're all well. Shut my sound off. I always forget my sound these days. I don't know why. It's so bad. So welcome. Welcome to the tavern. Grab my brushes so I can put paint on the minis. Let me open up my case. I'm sure I have to dig out a bunch of paints. Okay, so last time I started filling in some of the armor colors. I'm still working it out. So I think tonight what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to develop these areas I already started with and see what I like for the rest of it. I'm planning on going a bit lighter. These are like just the shadow colors. So, and I was looking up, let's see, I think I'm going to do it. I was looking up blue armor. And I thought I was just going to get a bunch of Space Marines, but I actually got some blue armor when I pulled up images for this. So, blue armor. I mean, that's actually pretty cool. And it has like space, sort of Space Marine. And that's pretty, oh, that's a drawing, but that still is kind of helpful. That's said, but mostly it's all art, but there was some cool, it still gives you an idea. That's pretty good for a pattern. So the blue armor is actually pretty dark, and if, like a lot of armors, if you want to go shiny, you need to have a big contrast in a small area. Big contrast, small area. This is what I figured I was going to find. Lots of that. But I found plenty of the other types. Let's click on medieval just for fun. Look, there is actually blue armor for sale. I don't know what that's made out of. If that's leather, it's got to be leather. Yeah, it's leather. That's pretty cool, though. Actually, that's got some good natural light on that thing. I feel like my machine is slow today. Maybe I'll leave that on as my picture. So, big contrast, small area. Good time a mini painting RPG. Yeah, it could. How are you tonight? You with the, I told you, you'll curse your thing if you do announce it before the contract is signed. I never announce anything until I like have it in the bag, until I have absolutely committed. Otherwise, I don't announce it. All right, I've got water. All right, I need to figure out what colors I want to put underneath this. Maybe I will leave it. I do really like this blue, though. The big question is what I want to make this in here. I'm not sure. And the shoulder pauldron, although I might do the shoulder pauldrons gold. I don't know if I want to try to go something neutral with these, like a gray, or if I want to stick with like the purple or grayish purple. I feel like gray would be too much. Or I want to stick with blue. But then I don't feel like I have enough purple. Ah, it's just so confusing. I believe I said I have a conundrum of color. I may do all of it purple. I may do the rest purple. Like do this in here, the purple gray. Maybe get some blue into the boots themselves, or make the boots blue. That would be nice. It's gonna get a lot lighter too. So that's what I'll do. You want? Then that's what I'm gonna do. I think I've found something I can commit to. I believe I started with Warm Navy. It's gonna be a fun part trying to remember what I did. Yeah, I knew at the gig. It just took a while for the way to find to send me. It's like, oh no, I do it. Send me the offer sheet, which was slightly higher numbers than expecting, which is a good. Yes, it's always a good thing. And I broke my nail. Probably trying to get my stuff off my. I have to go clip my nail. I'll be right back. I really broke my nail. Pretty good. Like that's it. It's all chewed. Isn't that fun? It didn't hurt or anything. I didn't notice, but let's see if I can find nothing here. I've got a thing I could try to. Yeah, I can file it, but I think I'm just gonna go. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna put it on. I'll be right back. So don't worry. I will be right back. Oh, it's okay. It doesn't hurt or anything. I'm not that vain. My nail probably needed to be clipped anyway, so I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. So I said, hoi hoi, hoi hoi to you too. God, I thought I said God. These glasses really throw off my vision. Even when I look over my things, my vision sucks. All right, so we're going to do the boots blue, and then we do everything else purple and gold. I think on the shoulders, because I want to keep this. I want it to make it multicolored, but I don't want it to be ridiculous. I just realized I didn't cut her off. That's right. I don't need to cut her off the base because you know I'm gonna probably gonna green stuff new base that I can sink it in. So every day, so like of course, if you follow me on social media, I noticed I actually do post what I'm gonna paint. I have like this is where I post a work in progress of where I left off on the previous stream, and then I put a little blurb about, oh, I'm streaming tonight, da da da. I try to make it kind of fun. So James Wapple and I are friends on Facebook, and so he sees my posts every single time. He's been going, "Thank you for painting this mini." I hope he. I wonder if he realizes that this is going to take me a while. I hope he doesn't do it every day. And he doesn't even have to thank me. I wanted to paint this mini. The time to me was right to break it out of that box. And I still think she would have wanted me to paint it and not just leave it sitting in a box. And to do the best job that I could possibly do on it. I think right in there I'm going to have to paint it black because there really isn't anything that is. And that's what I typically do if it's something that's really hiding. I paint it black. So it looks like it kind of goes away. So that's the thing, you know. If Jim is one of my secret lurkers that watches my stream, that would be really funny. I doubt it because he's so busy. But hey, if you're watching, this is gonna go to ReaperCon, and I'm painting this in your honor. So I hope you realize. Now, the purple rather, it's going to actually be like on the original one. It's going to be a rather muted purple. So it's going to be pretty much almost gray. It's just going to be a purpley hue of gray. That's what I did on the original. Hey, Saranus, what's up? So I did another print run. I did try to do the ducks. I got 2 on there and 2 didn't stick. So whatever magic you pulled the other night, but I'm gonna clean the tank out. I'm gonna re-level it because it seems to always work. And then actually I'm gonna run stuff that I need to run that I already have files all set up and ready to go. And I'm just rerunning the files. I'm printing some more cats for Huzzah. And I guess I can officially say I've actually been doing some, I guess you could say, commission printing. There's one that I'm going to do a commission. I'm going to do basically print and paint. And then I got somebody else who I did a print for him, and he's doing the painting. And he's doing a really great job on it, too. So what are you all doing tonight? What are you working on? If anything. I'm hoping Do Cool is all better. I hope Jotun is doing great. Or better. Or whatnot. But let me know if you're doing any hobbying. That right in there is probably not part of the boot, so I will go over it with the purple. You finish? Yeah, I saw you finish something. I didn't like it. You finished a multi-lith vortex beast. It was a rescue mini that had features to it. Oh my god, rescue minis! So I'm still working on people's rewards. I will have them done at some point. I said I want them getting through the first half of the year, but I've just been out straight. And I mean, I've got I am making progress. But I can't do anything until after I get back from Los Angeles, other than stuff I'm doing for Los Angeles. Then once I'm done with the stuff for Los Angeles, I will get back to it. I think I did ultramarine blue. But what are you working on now? What are you printing anything now? All right. I'm pretty sure I did. I remember saying I'm going to use ultramarine blue because Cathy liked to do 40K stuff. And this is a Reaper paint, but it's ultramarine blue. So, get it? Get it? Ultramarine? I'm waiting for a coffee to start working because I have to go do a big interview. Is this another big thing that's coming, or does this have to do with the thing you were posting about? Oh, it's a separate thing. Doing a story for the Guardian. Oh, cool. I think I'm actually going to go back to my navy blue. Re-put in some shadow. Big contrast in small areas. It's Lotus K. How are you tonight? I'm so happy to see you here. Welcome to the tavern. I really should just learn to say that, you know? It would, like, make sense. I want a little amount. I just want to put a little tiny bit. I kind of like that little tiny bit of blue right there. I'm glad you're good. At last, at least yesterday I did a ton of hobbying, dipped several Skaven minis. Dipped! Come on, Dougal. Dipped! I'm kidding. However you get it done, if you're doing a large quantity and you're not entering this into like the Nova Open, is good enough. I'm just giving you sass. Should definitely try to leave a little shadow around these little raised pegs and things. Let me know if my music is too loud. It's a little loud in my ear, but that's my ear, so I don't know what it is you're hearing. Well, I like the song. Good, 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 good. All right, so you can hear it. It's not drowning me out. That's good. So I'm just doing some blue old armor. Wait, that is blue old armor. This is a great bright blue color. So, Lotus K, what are you working on? Are you doing oil painting right now? Because, honest to God, you're just so good at this. No painting, working on not being stressed. Why are you stressed? And it's okay to be stressed, but why are you stressed? That's not good. Welcome to my life too. Although I'm not. I'm actually the reason behind my own stress. It's because I have all this. I leave in a week, and I'm nowhere near ready for with stuff that I want painted. Although my little pieces for my little diorama I'm building for there are coming out decently. I got to do a lot more work on my piece, but the beast is done, and I really like the way the beast came out. But I'm working on me. Obviously, I still got hair. I still got a lot of highlighting. I got to definitely lighten up the top. It's supposed to be the same. I got to do the shoes because actually I'm gonna paint them as my sneakers. And yes, purple glasses because I actually do wear purple glasses at the event and a braid. One of those days I'm gonna have the braid. You're looking for a new place, no painting, working on. Oh yeah, looking for a new place to live. Oh man, I understand. I hate moving. I really freaking hate moving. I kind of hope it's a decent circumstance and you're going to be doing, or I hope it's not a bad reason. Well, you have to find a new place to live. Come move up here! Move up with me! Well, you can't really move in with me. I don't have enough room here, but move up to Massachusetts. Or move up to New Hampshire. I think New Hampshire's a little cheaper than Mass. And we could hang out and paint minis, and we could game together. And you bring your husband could, of course, join us. It would be so much fun. But I get it. I am so not a fan of moving. A week from tomorrow, I go to LA. And on one hand, I am. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, I get that though. So I guess they have places in multiple places, which is not terrible. So it gives you some options. No, so no Boston, huh? New Hampshire isn't all that far from Boston. So if you had a place up in Boston or somewhere in Mass, you can do it though. You can do it. You're gonna be great. You're gonna find something hopefully you love, and that you can afford, which is the important part. You know, it's really weird. It's like when we bought this house, I was so looking forward to buying the house and everything. But the day we moved, I hate moving. But the day we moved, or days we moved, but I remember the last day when I turned in my keys to the apartment. I gotta say, when I came in here, it was hard. It was actually really hard to leave that place. I liked that apartment, but I wanted a house. And I wanted to get something for me. Was building equity in investment, and but I remember it was really kind of sad. But my hubby did something so sweet. It was one of the things he made sure he did. Well, obviously we have to sleep in it, so but he made the bed. But he wasn't just he like made the bed and all neat and such, and put all the pillows on it, and it just it made me feel like I was home. Everything else was a sea of absolute chaos. But I had that one little spot, and I was like, it just made me so much happier. Fuck, I don't remember. Wow, I suck. I remember that. You don't have anything yet for the. I gotta sign up for that. They just put sign-ups for the Fabulous Marines. So if anybody wants to be part of that, there are sign-ups available. I know. I don't know if there's any online. God, did I chip another nail? Why am my Oh, my nails are all destroyed. The now ones are not quite as bad. It's because I was picking the bits off using my nails, actually off the build plate, keeping my hands in gloves but using my nails. Although one of my gloves sprung a leak. I do remember Sloppity Bill Biopaper. I do remember him. I don't remember because I think I have everything I need for the printer. Except for now I have to figure out why half of it's not printing again. But the ducks, I mean I have to clean them up more, but I got the ducks. Obviously I gotta clean all the little support, the little spears off. And fill the little hole because I actually, or holes, there's two holes in this. So I put holes in this because I actually hollowed this whole thing out. Oh, cool. There's resin on the inside that's not drained out. Hey, scientist, what do you do about that? To get the resin to actually drain. Just, how did I get hairs on this thing? Yeah, I'm not touching it with my fingers. So you're just got a temporary place to live right now. I get it. I said you'll find something. I assume but you're looking to buy a house or are you renting, Lotus? If you get enough saved up, I'd say buy a place. The mortgage is cheaper than friggin' paying rent. It's ridiculous. Renting. Oh, you're gonna rent? I mean, fair enough. I said if you had any way to do it, I'd say buy something. Because rents, I don't know why rents are so ridiculous. It's just, it's bullshit. That's what it is. Need to get my savings up more, my credit. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, the credit will be the thing. And it'd be nice to actually, it would be nice to actually have enough in savings to put a really big down payment down. Now, you may go, how the hell did you manage to buy any kind of a place? Well, first of all, this is a two-family house. So it's a condex. So we technically, it's like a condo, but we don't pay condo fees. And we're the four of us are the condo people. We're the condo association. So as long as we all agree with stuff that goes on the outside of the house, we all work together. I actually really like this. So like we've had the roof replaced and we put vinyl siding on the house, and we basically all put half the bill and we all agreed on what we were going to make it look like. It was really fun. Because Massachusetts, let's face it, Massachusetts has a reputation of not being a cheap place to live. Believe me, there was a lot that was out of our range. But this house being, a condex, and at the time, the town wasn't that expensive to live in. So I moved in at the right moment, I guess you could say, because now everything's gone up, including this house. It still is going to be maybe a little more budget friendly than a lot of other places, but I still haven't figured out what I'm doing with that. Because I kind of thought, but this, I swear to God, these two little things, raised areas, are part of that belt. And they're not part of this. I could make them gray. Or rather, the purple. Once again, that's going to be something I'm going to have to determine. Also like this piece here, too. All right. Now, I'm going to grab this. So don't worry, Liz Kate, you'll find something. If we could find something, you can find something. The funny thing was, originally this house was going to be rather temporary. Like, this house was going to be, I was going to live in this house until I retired. And I was thinking, maybe I'll move north, maybe I'll go to the Lakes region, which I really love. Lakes region, New Hampshire, which is absolutely beautiful. See, that's why I wish you could move up here. The Lakes region is so beautiful. It's also where the White Mountains, it's at the base of the White Mountains. I went up there every summer when I was growing up. But things have changed. This town, Amesbury, has been revitalized, and it feels like one of those towns. Whitefield? What do you mean, Whitefield? No, I said the White Mountains. Hi, Gel Tip. What's up? I don't know. I want to move up towards where Meredith is. Somewhere off of, or anywhere around Lake Winnipesaukee. Meredith is just a particular favorite of mine because I would spend a week there every summer. No, I don't know why I started with this color. I should actually put the dark purple down those other spots. Oh, it's in Mount. Is Whitefield at the base? I thought that was Bretton Woods. Well, then again, Mount Washington's huge, so it probably has like 5 towns around it. But no, I wanted to stay closer to Lake Winnipesaukee. Because I just love it. Now I'll just visit it. But, I mean, let's face it. I live in a place, the town is kitschy and it's got that touristy feel, and I can walk to the town beach from here. How many people could do that? So, I don't even go swimming now, which is really sad. Alright, you know what? Before I do any more, I'm going to go find my purple paint, which I know I have with me. Oh, that's right. I got to take things out here. Where did I put the mini? Don't tell me I left the mini at work. What did I do with it? I might have left it at work. I was going to put it in my paint box, and maybe I didn't. Dun, dun, dun. I know that was my plan, and I think I forgot. Oh, no, I didn't. Ha ha! So, I'm making little gifts for people. Said I'm painting some minis for the guests at Darkness Aversion because I know they'll all appreciate minis. Well, I want you to do that. Tell you what, let me know. We can try to pull it together. Are you going to do it at your cabin? So I'm pretty happy with it. It's not quite done. I've got, like this. I got stuff there. I got to put some metallics on, but I'm pretty happy with him considering his face was a mess. You want to? I mean, if you want to host it, that makes it easier. Then we don't have to figure out how to afford renting out a camp. I would love to do this. How long would it be? Would you do it a whole week, or would you do it a weekend? Whole week we might kill each other. I don't know. Weekend. Okay, that sounds good to me. Go up on Friday night, leave on Sunday, but we wouldn't if it's your house, so we wouldn't have to leave until Sunday evening. We wouldn't have to worry about checking out. That'd be so. Do you have a fire pit? Where is my cracking egg? You have there you go. That's important. Oh yeah, I mean that's how I treat most of my events is like painting retreats. Although usually I spend more time running the table than actually painting, but it's a little getaway for the weekend, and I usually can get some stuff done. That's what I plan on doing this weekend is working on a lot of this stuff that I have to do for next weekend. All right, so now I'm going to paint all this. This is all armor. Let's put my paint in the dark blue and not the dark purple. So this should actually be dark purple. No classes, just tutorial. Oh, tutorials? What at this retreat? Do we all teach a lesson or something? I think we just hang out and paint and swap ideas. I think that's what I'd like to see for this. Although I'm up there, I'd probably want to go to. I probably want to go up Mount Washington. But a weekend's not a lot of time, so. I mean, I used to go camping. When I was little, I was tent camping. Then my parents got a tent trailer. And that was the thing we had the most fun in. But not only did we do in New Hampshire, but we went here, there, and everywhere. We'd pick a 2-week vacation. To go to. And it'd be somewhere where you could basically drive and camp. So pretty much anything, like most things east of the Mississippi, I've probably seen. We had so many fantastic adventures. I've seen most of the theme parks also east of the Mississippi. We could play Stump the Muse. Name some theme parks. Try to find a theme park east of the Mississippi that I haven't been to. Uh, I mean, the one right at the pop that I thought right off the top of my head was Dollywood. I haven't been to, but that's because Opryland was running at the time. You also do that with national parks too. I've seen there are tons. Yes, I've been to Santa's Village. That's not even a big theme park. That's a little theme park, but that was. I told you I went up there. Oh yeah, we could play Stump Me on parks up in New Hampshire, in the Lakes region. Try to find something I haven't been to there either. Because that could be difficult. I went to a few things before I was like, I have memories of them. Is Gaslight Village? Although it's got to be something from like 30 years ago because I haven't gone camping since then. So if it's something new, that doesn't. The answer's gonna be no. I'm into it, but it's something that was around back then. Was Gaslight Village though Six Gun City? I went to Six Gun City. Here, wait a minute. I gotta look. Did they change? Oh, I can't see. God damn it. Wait, is that in New Hampshire? Oh, that's Lake George. That's not. That's Gaslight Village does not count. Also, I'm like thinking theme park. All right, so I'm thinking theme parks, not little tiny parks. Although yeah, no. So Gaslight Village was in Lake George. Although I've been to Lake George, um, but I only went there a couple times. But I have been. No, no. The rules are well, like a theme park of note. Okay, the little bazillion little rinky dink things, no. The major theme parks, yes. Stubby, try to find. No, nope, no, I've not been to Cedar Park. Cedar, is it Cedar Park? No, I've not been there. Actually, that's true. Ohio and that area, I only passed through. Um, but I've been to SeaWorld. It's is it Cedar Park? It's Cedar something park. It's the roller coaster place, right? No, I've never been there. I'll say that's east of the Mississippi, I believe. It's got to be east of the Mississippi. It's got to be a major theme park. That does qualify. Does it? I'm wondering about that too. Is it the last wind roller coaster? Oh, who had the friggin' Comet? Because that was a wind roller coaster. I rode on that and I was like, I hate it. I don't do a lot of roller coasters. Was the Comet? Oh, that was a Hershey Park. Let's see. No, that's a wooden roller coaster. I don't know if it's probably not the oldest, but it was built in 1946 and is the oldest continuously operating roller coaster in Hershey Park, which I have been to more than once. Cedar Point, that's it. Cedar Point. Yeah, that is like the roller coaster capital of America. Is Cedar Point. It is. I've never been there. I'd probably be useless. I will tell you. I'll throw you another one. I've never been to Universal Studios because whenever I go to Florida, I go to Disney World, and I haven't had the money had time to do both. Um, Plus, also, Universal had more, I think, roller coastery type rides, and I'm not just really into those. So, bless me. I'm sorry. You know what? Well, yeah, but I go to Disney and I spend a week there, and I basically am there in Disney parks the whole time. And it's the money. Okay, I have to buy another day's worth of. In fact, Universal, I have to buy both parks because I'd have to go to Harry Potter. No, it is a theme park. Oh, no, I didn't say it wasn't a theme park. It totally is. But I looked at the rides there at one point. Now, I think it's probably changed. And I want to go to the Harry Potter. Well, yeah, I want to go to Harry Potter World. I know, but still. Oh, I want to. Well, it's got the whole new thing now. Well, yeah, but MGM Studios used to be like that too. It was a movie lot. It was not only that, it was an animation studio there. But sadly, that's no longer the case. But I only think it's been, remember, on my honeymoon 25 years ago, or more than that now, it was still a working studio. In fact, I think they shot from the Earth to the Moon there, and they were premiering it at the time. I know they were doing animation up until that, but I've been there a couple times since. I know the last time I went on our second honeymoon, it was all that was gone, which was kind of a shame. But I'm wondering if, yeah, Cedar Point is the coaster capital. So I was gonna say, so New Hampshire, I'd say if you want to play the stump me, you could go for small attractions in New Hampshire because I was up there all the time. On a more national thing, it has to be east of the Mississippi, and it has to be something that everyone's heard of, something of note. You know what? Now I think about it, I do remember hearing about. I do remember looking up Gaslight Village when we were going to Lake George. Lake George had the coolest mini golf course there, or one of the coolest ones. The holes were interesting. It was like a player is like around the world. They're around the U.S. and around the world. So we played both courses and said they were interesting courses. So, like as I said, Hershey Park. Hershey Park is something, or Six Flags Great Adventure, or but if you're talking New Hampshire, then you can go much smaller. I'm pretty sure there have been things that have been built in New Hampshire since. I used to be a regular up there, so there's probably things I haven't seen. Also, actually, Universal is relatively. It's not new anymore. But you know what? Universal is actually relatively new compared to Disney. When I first went to Disney, I was 5? 4. I was 4. I was about to turn 5. That's what it was. Because it was 1976. They had their The parade was bicentennial themed. My brother turned 3, so that meant I was 4, and I was going to turn 5 in a month. Oh, it probably is. But I mean, Disney and I just have, you know, I can tell you what my trip to Disney was last time. Probably after you throw in the food and everything, it was probably about $3,000 for the two of us to go. We didn't stay in the Uber. We stayed in one of the cheaper, like one of the cheaper hotels, but it's on site. So, but you know what? I actually really like the cheaper hotels. I mean, at one point, my dream was to stay in the not the Grand Floridian, to stay in the Wilderness Lodge because it's just so pretty. But then I found the transportation sucks going from there. I'm definitely gonna have to fix that. I gotta figure out what color leggings I want to do for her too. Okay, that's right. This is all gonna be purple. I'm gonna break my rule about painting in recesses first because I should paint really the leggings, but I don't know what color I want to do them. So I don't know how much is. I heard Tokyo. I heard Tokyo. Honestly, is not that expensive to go to. So I said I 100% believe it. Maybe someday. But honestly, I need to get through the next year of competition of conventions and competition painting. And then maybe I can think about it. I could do her leggings magenta. That might be fun. This is me not figuring out what I want to do in the inside of the shield either. For Disney or Universal? Is that per park? Because I knew like you need to buy 2 of those because there were multiple parks involved with Universal. You had to buy multiple passes to have full access to Harry Potter. I just want to put a card. This sounds so wrong. Disney? Oh, is that in Japan? That's not bad. I mean, that's dirt cheap. I'm sure here it's $100. Do you have Star Wars Land? It's per park. Disney is 2 here, and then you can also get the weeknight pass around $30. Oh, that's only weeknight. Um, the hell is it called? I was gonna say Star Wars Land. It has a name. Hey Kenny, Japan. I go to Tokyo. I'm just gonna go move into the Warhammer Cafe for the week. Galaxy's Edge. Thank you so much. Do they have Galaxy's? Do they have Galaxy's Edge in Japan? I honestly don't know. And what's the castle? No, you only start. Oh, that's sad. Because oh my god, Galaxy's Edge is amazeballs. When we went there the last time, Joe looked at me and said, "We've come home." I could do the back of the shield gold. Maybe the rest of it's painted and the sun is actually what the shield is made out of. That'd be pretty. No, now I'm thinking I should have just left it. Shoot. I can make that blue. When I come around, I realize now I probably should be the dark blue. Look at that. I found an area I missed. That should be purple. Oh, hey, look, it's somebody to nuke from orbit. You might not even be able to see it. The thing is, I don't want to see it either. So, if it's a ban evader, somebody that has a restricted account, honest to friggin' God, just ban them. Don't restrict their accounts, just ban them. Alright. So I'm going to make this blue. place too, right in here. I think I need to just kind of paint black. This little spot here. I'm going to paint the purple. Just kind of smoothing some things out. Just paint this whole thing in this blue. Well, you try to compromise with them. I said it would go to the link if they would. Yeah, exactly. I know. I think they should do that. See, I don't want, as we said, we don't want cheap viewers. We want viewers that will pony up some money. Or just be super cool. If you're just going to sit there and be a number, you're just going to sit there and be a number, then I want you to sub. Although those of you work, that doesn't mean you guys. You're different. So I might as well start doing working up the blue here. Well, I mean, you actually chat, so no, you don't fall under either of those groups. Do you want me to objectify you? You know, I could do that. I could make a gel tip mini. I could do it like on Hero Forge or Eldritch Foundry. Okay. Oh, there was a piece of dirt on there. Silly gel tip. After I said, it's funny. After I said the whole thing, well, they tell you, when you're going to ReaperCon, don't take all the classes. Just take like one a day. Now I'm thinking about taking more than one a day. But I'm thinking the other ones would be more fun rather than heavy-duty paint classes. There was still... This is the thing. There's one where you can sculpt your own pokey tool. There was one seat left at that class. The last time I looked. It's been like that in a holding pattern. I said, at some point I'm going to go back there, and if it's still there, I'm going to get the class. I think I might want to do the bones mashup too. Wait, you're in that class already? I assume you did not take the last ticket, did you? Did you take it the first day when classes went live, I hope? Oh, no, yeah, okay, yeah. No, I knew that. I meant this time. I did actually know you took it. Oh, were you trying to get that this year? Think about trimming my course a little bit for Innova. So I said, what they tell you to do is go try to take, limit it to one a day. Unless maybe it's something you're doing something that's less notes heavy or whatnot. So, although no, if I teach if 3 times a day. I'm gonna miss it this year. Really am. I'm just filling up my days to get money's worth. I just been hanging 2027 out doing classes. I know across the deaf comics there's so many folks at Fort Wapple. It looks like this year that it was big enough that it might have actually, like, space wasn't quite as a problem. I may take a class or two. I don't know. Hello, Blades! How are you tonight? Look at those dancing. What are those dancing pandas? They're dancing something. Dancing critters. I believe you just did it, Cathy. You did yours like super fast. I'm on the slow road to China with this. Ah! It's gonna take me friggin' forever. But this is a ReaperCon entry. You're still watching Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, but you're watching old episodes of Master Chef. What the hell got on? I said I'm gonna take my time on this, and we just finished watching Andor. My husband's like, hey, they really need to remake Rogue One. He really did not like it. Which, oh yeah, Andor's really good. His problem with Rogue One was the characters were very flat and really kind of boring. And he's like, wow, these people really do know how to act. But yeah, the last 3 episodes came out this week, so we have finished it. It literally brings you right to Rogue One. I think I'm going to take these colors and mix them, because I want something a little darker than just the Bethilian mauve. And I'm very happy with her hair. I'm really happy with the way her hair came out. So what are you working on anything, Blades? I said, I saw the fact you did, Cathy. Maybe you inspired the fact I did the chest plate blue and the boots, because yours was all blue. I was looking for different ideas to do mine than the last time I did it. Okay, I need to lighten up. Oh, come on, Blades! Hand in that nerd card right now. I love it. I've seen all the Star Wars movies. I haven't watched every series. But I watched all the movies. Going down here. But my parents wouldn't let me see it when Star Wars when it first came out in the theaters. We did ask. That looks so cool. You're too young for that. They were not right. I would have perfectly fine. My husband went, actually. He saw the original 3. He's younger than me. See, ultramarine, ultramarine blue. That's what the brighter blue colors. It's ultramarine blue. And the funny thing is, you know why I picked this? In fact, I think I picked it before I saw yours. But ultimately I did like it. I didn't realize you picked ultramarine. It's the fact that Cathy liked to paint. She liked to paint Warhammer stuff. She painted a fair share of it. And I thought ultramarine, that word totally works. What do you mean a cougar I am? What the hell are you talking about? Oh, because my husband is 9 months younger than me? Do the math, people. He was literally born 9 months and 1 day after me. And yes, we have made the joke. And then my mother-in-law horrified me. I basically said, yeah, well, we know what you're doing the night after I was born. She's like, no, I think that was actually the night you were born. I'm like, what? I didn't want to know that. That's right, rocking the cradle. Mm-hmm. 13 years older. Wait, you're 13 years older than your significant other? It's cutie. Wait, are you really 13 years older than him? I never would have friggin' guessed. Heavy tea. Seriously? No, not in a million years. I never ever would have guessed that you were 13 years older than him. I don't think so. I'm not believing it. That you're that. Hey, I'll put it this way. Absolutely. You know what? I'd be proud to be a cougar. I mean, as long as the guy's like me. Wow. I mean, you wouldn't. But I'm really surprised. I'm just really surprised. Then again, you know, it's really hard to tell ages. I think as you get older too, everybody starts looking younger. I can't believe you're 44. Yeah, he was calling me. Gel Tip called me a cougar because I'm 9 months older than my husband. Apparently, Blaze is 13 years older than her boyfriend. I met my husband at sorry, not high school. I met him in college. He was a year. Well, technically, he was a year behind me, but he also graduated 2 years behind me because he changed his major. So, I was 93, he graduated in 95, and then we get married in 90. Well, we get married. June 28th, nice. 1996. We get married in 96. Wait, no. I'm like, oh, I think I'm confusing my days. Yeah, June 20. Oh, 97. I'm sorry. We got engaged in 96. We got married in 97. It's still too dark. I'm going to make it a little bit of a... I want it to be a little darker, but not as dark as it's showing there. So, for my daughter would see a cougar too say, "That's a mama." Wait, are you older than Cyanus? Oh God! Night Whisper showed up. Hey, what's up? Why did I not hear? I didn't hear the moist. Did the moist sound effect come on and I just missed it? Or did we not hear it? I know, I'm gonna do it again. Just cause. You probably did. It's been working. I haven't moistened my sound effects. Oh, I thought I haven't moistened my sound effects. Oh yeah, here it is.
Moist.
Oh, you know what it is? Yeah, it's just soft because my music is louder. I have to turn that. Let's see. Other box. Actually, I'm gonna turn alert box down because that's actually gonna be it. Oh, by the way, in the honor of the fact it just turned 20. No, you have a rating. That'd be a good one to use. Hey, Leroy Jenkins just turned 20, by the way. Talk about old. No, moist doesn't bother a lot. It does bother some. Night Whisper said there's someone on his raid team that will leave Discord if people start using the word, which is hilarious. I think I love the fact that my brother actually has a Christmas tree that says moist. Nope, that's not the right color. My blue and my purple look very similar. This is kind of fun, actually. Let's see. Oh God, what are we? If I get chaos on things, so you gotta go. What do you mean you have to go? You can't go, Child Tip. You can't leave. You're trapped here forever. No, not even. I'm trapped here forever. I know why he's gotta go. Because, Gareth Reimar is gonna show up really soon, and they cannot be in the same place. Which is not true anymore, but. But that was the best. Oh, pay with a pirate hat. Yar. I will do the fancy pirate hat as usual. This is such. I like this pirate hat. No, work I put into it. I said I have this other one. I got this cheap power hat too. So now we have all the flooring, half our kitchen cabinets, kitchen sink, drawers are all torn out, the wall open up, the ceiling, 2 bathrooms torn out. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of work. I'm guessing home improvement loan for, oh my god. You're basically remodeling the inside of your house. Oh god. So it's all been cleaned. The leaks are all repaired. So that's good, but insurance sitting out covering. I know. Well, I hate to tell you this, but that is the unfortunate thing about having leaks in your house. It's not like an act of nature. Insurance is like fucking useless. What time is it, by the way? 10:06. That really sucks. So I said, I assume though you're getting some sort of a loan to do it. I don't know if there's no discounted loans, are there? Oh wait, no, I'm still doing the. Well, I can do a little bit of the blue. This is blue in here. This can't get too bright though, because it is really kind of underneath. I found back to purple. Of course, tell me the rebuild process raised 100,000. I fucking hope not. But yeah, that sucks. I mean, do you have a rich uncle somewhere? I would. That's just that. What a nightmare. What an absolute friggin' nightmare. I feel like this thing is not hitting. I guess it's hitting the raised edge. It's basically 1.5 bathroom models. Yeah, I mean, no, that's, yeah. Ugh, and if you're gonna, are you putting in hardwood? Because that's a little on the brutal side too, from what I've heard. Although maybe, I don't know if it's gotten better. For a while there though,
hardwood flooring was like really expensive. Point my brother wouldn't even look at it. I mean, that's fair. No, oh God, yeah, that's the word. That's the other money. That's the part that sucks too. Is not. It's basically living out of boxes. I can't even reach my minis and games. Are you even stream? You're streaming though, right? Okay, so all right, you at least have yes, that's good. I'm glad you at least have something to do. Gareth! Oh my God, 40 months? You have subbed. Hold on one moment. We gotta do something.
Moist.
That's so nice of you, Gareth. How are you tonight? You lie down and call tonight. Want to hop and say, I'm glad you did. We gave a migraine. We'll feel better. All right, so let's see. Get off this thing before. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do a little Leroy Jenkins because it was the 20th anniversary, like, this week.
Leroy Jenkins!
Leroy Jenkins, because I'm a WoW person. So, speaking of being a WoW person, I had the best Saturday where I went to the Warcraft 30th event in Boston, and it was so much fun. We get so much, we get a whole bunch of swag and such that came with it. I saw a Night Whisper there and his daughter. How dare you? Oh God, your daughter. With the whole friggin', oh my gosh, the blind pick. I can't believe she didn't leave a spot for Legion. But I mean, it was a blind pick. That was hilarious. She made that. That video is great, but oh my God, that was so funny. So basically, there's a video. Oh wait, you didn't put it on my Discord, did you? You just put it in Mike Disney's Discord. So there's a video of his daughter. Got interviewed by this guy who was going around and doing some little shorts for World of Warcraft. And she had, basically they had a blind bag full of the expansions. And you picked 5, and one at a time. And you pick one, and then you have to rate it. Well, here's the problem. She didn't leave any room at the top. And she drew Legion last. And Legion ended at the bottom of the list. And it's probably her favorite expansion. Oh, maybe it's in the videos channel. Oh my God. Oh yeah, probably. Cataclysm wasn't terrible. I was gonna say Shadowlands. That'd be my little one. Wow, it's amazing. I flip it this way and I can't see the lines. But it really was an amazing event. And it was free if you were fast and lucky. Apparently, I was fast and lucky because I got tickets. And they would sell out in like 10 seconds. So I was so thrilled I got to go. So basically, I'm doing all the first, like the first layers or the second layers on these, all these non-metal metallic pieces. And I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing on the top. Getting glass from a drink from my stream, of course. I love Legion. Legion was really good. I mean, mine is sort of a toss up between Legion and Lich King because I really liked Lich King. God, a week from now, I'm going to be getting ready to go on a plane to Los Angeles. I'm so excited, but I'm also stressed out because I have so much stuff I'm trying to get done for it. We're getting there. As I said, I have to figure out what I want to do for tights on her. We have to pick up our daughter from school this weekend. It's tough enough having half a house support, just my wife and I. Really with a third person. And, you know, you have to get, and she has to come home, I assume. I think if I was living in college, I'd probably say, hey, Dad, just leave me at college. Because that would be just more than I want to deal with. So, Gareth, you're still working on Mr. Butt Thirster. Right? That's what you're calling it, Butt Thirster? Yes, yes, the Butt Thirster. But he flames this time, not the fucking wings. How many? 10 episode, 1 hour, 10 hours in the wings? Was it more? It was more than that, wasn't it? Do you ever want to see another wing again? Another feather? Actually, no, it wasn't feathers. It was leather. I think it might have been 12. I could be wrong on that, but I think it was 12. So 12 hours on wings. On the Butt Thirster. I don't know. The Butt Thirster sounds like it could be a dirty movie too. Well, yeah. We know exactly what we're doing by calling it that. Joe Tip was here too, by the way, and I think he had to leave, and I suspect that was because he knew Gareth was coming on, so they can't both be here at the same time. You did just miss him. They must change some retro repairs and the flimsy ass flames. Oh yeah, that's right. I think that's true. So he has a cool idea. I told him I'll help him organize it. He wants to invite painters up to he's got a cabin up in New Hampshire, and he wants to have a painter's retreat. I'm like, that'd be amazing. I go, I want to do it. I love that part of the world too. I love the Lakes region sorry, it's actually in the mountains. It's right by Mount Washington. I love that part of the world. I am planning on trying to go lighter on these two. This is just we're gonna see how many weeks it takes me to do all this non-metal metallic armor in different colors. I guarantee it's gonna be a while. Damn, I'm actually like friggin' warm. I have to go put something cooler on. So you get invited to Joseph's School Mud Cabin. That's either a bad point. I cannot read that. Oh, I gotta take this off my head. I think it is time. It is time. That is amazingly funny. I'll say it because when this goes on YouTube, the chat, I do not have a thing for the chat. I've got enough crap up in my wall here. So you gave my junk of secluded non-cabin. That's either a bad porn or a shitty horror movie starts. I think I don't laugh. It said because I'm a nerd. I'll send that. There was an episode of Critical Role where they basically were caught by these. I forget what they were hunting them for. And they pretended they were doing a porno in the room, and I think it worked, and they left. Or it didn't, or maybe it didn't work, and they fought them. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Yeah, we have seen them both in person together. We do know they will not blow up the world. I just think if they got together at ReaperCon, they'd blow up the world. What time is it anyways? Oh, it's like 4 minutes. Then I gotta go hop on Gareth's Discord, and I get to keep chatting with people. And I'll be working on my little figure for my event next week. Really, I do like this armor. Kind of dark, actually. I really like the way it looks in there. Can't see. I cannot see. My vision is impaired. Almost there. Yeah, there we go. So you can bet you let's see. Well, if you make things awkward, nobody will nobody will ask. That's true. Feels like good advice for like my vampire LARP I go to. Make things awkward enough and then people leave me alone. Well, thank you. Look at that, Kaz. Of course, as always, Kaz is the lurk. Look, here's your honor. Here's the honorary lurker. Just for you. There's the lurker. I'm going to call this the Kaz Mini. This is the Kaz Mini. Right here. He's the ultimate lurker. We'll see you in a couple minutes. See if I can just try to get... Holy Lord, this is gonna take forever. But that's looking good. At least I think it's looking good. I like the way it looks. It's a good start. It's a long way from being done, though. Something there I saw that I feel like this is a little too light. There's a shadow that's left behind by that belt. All right. I made some progress tonight. I'm not complaining. I think it's looking pretty good. But this is like, oh my Lord. This is stressful. Amongst everything else that's stressful. Alright. We're going raiding. We're going to go to Gareth. Make sure I spelled that right. Okay. Alright, that raid is in progress. So, everybody hop on the raid train. Let's go to Garrett's Friedmer. I'll be back. Oh, God. Not sure when I'm going to be back. Maybe Monday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Or maybe not because I have a con this weekend. So, no Saturday stream. My Saturday stream is normally 12:30 p.m. Eastern. If worse comes worse, I'll be back on Wednesday, a week from now, at the same bad time of 8:30. I may be streaming D&D on the Murder Hobo Inc. channel at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, and that's on YouTube, not here on Twitch. But that depends on when I get back from Huzzah. I'll be at Huzzah up in Portland, Maine. So if you're there, come and visit, say hi, visit me in the painting area. I'll be hanging out with a certain Mr. Mike Payne and his unbelievable miniature set. So I think that's it for announcements. I want to thank you all, of course, for visiting the Painted Hero Tavern. And until our paths cross again here at the tavern, happy painting.